I'm gonna tell this story again because it's fucking funny, and I know for a fact I've already told it on here, but I don't think I don't know if you guys all know it. So I got an Airbnb for me and my friends, and we go to this Airbnb, and like we have trouble getting into it because like some kind of keypad bullshit like isn't working or whatever, and it's a hassle. And I go into this Airbnb and it's trash, dude. Like it smells like shit. The trash hasn't been taken out. There's like towels on the fucking bathroom floor. Like the beds aren't made up. There's like food and shit in the fridge. And I messaged the guy and I'm like, hey, what the fuck, dude? Like it's not cleaned. And he's like, all right, I'll be there in like 20 minutes or some shit. Never shows up. So we're like sitting outside. Doesn't show up. So I'm like, fuck this. We had somewhere to be, so I just get a hotel. And I was like, I'll deal with it later. And I'm like messaging Airbnb this whole time, and they're like not really giving me any help. And so the next morning I call them, and they're like, oh, there's nothing we can really do. Like we can't refund you your money, and or whatever because you didn't get any pictures of the Airbnb before you left. Which that wasn't on the fucking forefront of my mind. I'm just like, dude, I've been using Airbnb so long, I don't understand. Like I'm a rated customer on the app. I don't understand why they can't just take my fucking word for it. and I was pissed because I was like, this guy's like trying to fucking scam me or something, you know?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And so I go back to this Airbnb and I piss on this dude's cloth couch. In this fucking Airbnb, just piss on it, baby. I felt so good.
I bet.
Just pissing on this man's couch. Like, fuck this guy.
I bet he didn't even notice the piss.
He probably didn't. And my friend stole his beer out of the fridge. We left, and I got my fucking money back.
Let's go, baby.
Hell yeah. A win for everyone.
Yeah. And I've told that story before, but yeah.
It's
It
still
feels
one of my
good to
favorite
piss
stories.
on a man's couch when he's trying to scam
I
you.
feel like that's kind of like a rite of passage into like manhood at the end of the day.
Yeah, I think so.
Anything else we can talk about? Anybody else got any crazy stories?
I mean, I had a high school kid pee on a teacher because of
What?
similar situation. Yeah, the kid had to use the bathroom, and the teacher said no, and he asked again. Teacher said no, so he jumped on top of the teacher's desk, whipped it out, and peed on the teacher and on her desk.
He had to have gotten in trouble. Somebody's got to get in trouble in one of your stories.
Right, dude?
And he got away with it.
The cat's getting away with that.
He was suspended, but yeah, he got in trouble for
That's it?
Only suspended?
Only suspended.
I should have
So
done
he
this.
came back
I
at
should
some
have pissed
point?
on that teacher.
Yes.
What was the fucking situation like when he came back? And it's like, yeah, that's the guy who pissed on me in my desk. In my
Whenever he
classroom.
asked to use the bathroom, she allowed him to.
Yeah, I bet she did. Holy
I-
shit.
I grew up in the hood, so everything was basically allowed.
Schoolyard rules. Anybody can piss on anybody.
We had someone bring liquid ass to our school and spray it on like every person.
That's really uncool. I recently bought that as a gag gift for a friend, and I just was not expecting that to smell that bad.
It's really, really bad.
Unbelievable.
Is it flammable?
Oh my god, I bet it is.
Gotta be.
Methane gas in that bitch.
Might be an instant nuke. Holy shit. Yeah, I bought it. I bought it for my friend Gibson, and he has really annoying upstairs neighbors, so he's gonna spray it. He's moving, so he's gonna spray it under their door when he moves. So it's gonna get some good use.
What a legendary moment.
Yep.
That's going to be fucking awesome.
I love that for him.
Yep, I do too.
I love getting back at assholes in like an indirect kind of way, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Like doing something to fuck with them that will never be able to be traced back to you. Like I feel like maybe they could find my DNA in that piss, but I just feel like since that room was so trash, there's no way that they could pin that on me unless they just get like some DNA lab to pull up my samples of urine.
Dude, I did something
forensics.
getting back at someone. I did something, it was like, so fucking, I had these neighbors when I was in college or whatever, and they were always like fucking, they had like 20 people in their suite, like it's only 4 people. They were always just blasting music and whatever. And somehow, like, we started talking to them a little bit more, and we started doing this, like, prank thing or whatever. Like we'd fucking walk out and like they'd shoot us with a Nerf gun, like stupid shit like that. Like not really big pranks, just kind of being dumb. And then one night we were just like, fuck it, dude. We got a garbage can, like a full size one, not like the huge ones, but like the one you'd have in like your kitchen, like pretty tall. And we filled that bitch up like 2/3 of the way with water. And then you gotta fucking lean it up against the door, and then like you knock on the door, and they open it up, and it just fucking poured all into their fucking apartment. And they were pissed. I don't know how the fuck. They're like, did you guys do that? They're like, nah, dude, that was not us. And they actually like didn't tell the, like they were like, we're gonna go fucking tell the RAs and shit. And somehow we got away with it. I have no idea how. But I got like 1 million views on TikTok too. My friend posted or whatever. Just like a big ass garbage can fucking right into the suite, into the living room.
The perfect crime.
Dude, it was
Holy
fucking
shit.
hilarious. But they were like freaking out. I mean, it was just water. It wasn't that bad, but oh my god, they were fucking pissed. But yeah.
We're all delinquents, aren't we?
Yeah.
In our own kind of way, yeah.
Man, at least you didn't lock somebody in a room to die.
Yes, that's true.
Yeah, that probably takes a cake as the most fucked one.
Is that the most like hood rat shit you've ever done?
No. Broke into a cemetery to smoke. Yeah, broke into a cemetery to smoke, and the cemetery is right in front of a police station, but we didn't care. I used to break out of school to go to the Burger King across the way to come back because school lunch was shitty. I'm trying to think of all the things I've done. There's a lot of shit I've done. It was a rite of passage.
Yeah, I gotta go to Burger King. That's like the most hood rat shit you can do, honestly.
Have it your way.
Fuck. Well, do we want to call it on that note, dude?
Yeah, I think so. That was a pretty sick ass podcast.
Yeah, this was interesting. We need to start getting more people in here
Yeah.
more often. Fuck.
Yeah, so follow Poppy Rick, follow Trippy. Y'all know who the hell Yummy is. Don't follow him. Fuck him.
Yeah, fuck me. Fuck me hard.
Yeah, I just did an episode with Poppy Rick on his podcast. Maybe we can put like a link to that in the description or something, so you guys can go like check that out after this or whatever. If he can get my webcam to not look like a dubbed Chinese rip-off pirated film. Yeah.
Yes.
And use code GOONS. GamerSups.
Goons, GamerSups.
And go download on Spotify. We're still at war with Coco Melon, that piece of shit. I want to rip their necks and drink their blood.
Yep. Help us obtain that. You can help us get there.
You can do it, guys. I believe in you.
So, yeah. A big thanks to everyone for helping out with this episode. Give yourself a round of applause, gentlemen. Thank you so much. Maybe by next week, McNasty will have new batteries in his smoke detector.
Don't hold your breath, though, because, you know, it's McNasty after all.
I really wouldn't be surprised if he didn't have new batteries by next week.
Expect 3 or 4 episodes without McNasty.
He's eating a lot of hot and readies, and he's really busy.